Hey everybody, welcome again to Mike's Movies or Horror Forever. Every movie won't always be a horror movie review, but we are gonna do mostly horror movies. Anyway, today another one here I wanted to go through. I've always been a big fan of serial killer shows and whatnot. One of them, my favorite, is stuff about the Zodiac. I love that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr. with Zodiac. There's also other ones that are lesser known that I find pretty entertaining. But I ran across one years ago, or not a few years ago, that is not a part of the facts. It's just a continuation, kind of it's a drama that's a fictional drama as far as I know. This is not factual stuff, but it's really good. Pretty scary too. It's called Awakening the Zodiac, and I believe it's only available on DVD. It's all I have it on, and I don't think it's available. If it is on anything else like Blu-ray, let me know in the comments. But last I looked, I couldn't find it anywhere besides. But it's easy to find on DVD. Anyway, here's the back of it. And then there's that. And the disc. Basically, this starts out, and it's got a couple of bigger actors in it. Again, I don't know their names. This gal, she's been in a lot of shows. It's rated R. They buy a storage unit, bidding on storage units, and they find one, and they win it. And so they go in to look at it, and there's a bunch of videotapes in there, amongst other things, but there's videotapes. They start watching them, and in the middle of them, they start showing some murders, whether they're real or somebody's just making a movie. They're not sure yet, but they're showing murders, and they look quite real. As they start to watch more of them, they see in one of them he has that hood that's in the famous pictures and stuff, with the Zodiac symbol on that black hood with the white or Zodiac symbol, and it's in the video, and they start to believe, well, are these real? Do we have real videos of the Zodiac killer, or is this something somebody's staging? They don't know. They kind of continue on trying to figure out. At some point, they become aware that they think it's a real deal, and it turns out it is. The Zodiac comes. He must have let it forgot to make payments on it or something for it to go up for auction, or they auctioned it by mistake. I don't remember if they knew the reason. You just assume one of them, but he comes back looking for his stuff that's gone, and the gal that is like running the storage unit, the whole compound is there, and he doesn't do very nice things to her that are trying to find out information on who bought it. So he goes looking for these people that bought his storage unit. And the guy that plays him is an actor we've seen before. He does a great job, creepy as heck. I don't remember his name. These actors, though, I remember all their faces like they're big actors, and I look them up, and their names are like, that doesn't even sound, I don't know who that is. That's the way this is. But you've seen them, I guarantee you've seen the gal and the killer. But as they start investigating it, what's fun about it is in the pawn shop, one of the people that bid on the locker, the storage locker that's up for sale, I believe they bought it together with the gal, her boyfriend, and then this pawn shop owner. Anyway, they're in there looking through the stuff, and that's when it gets kind of serious, when they start thinking they have the Zodiac and they might be getting some money because it's a big reward still for him, and he starts looking for them. And if I remember right, he kidnaps the girl, and the guy has to come out there, but they eventually defeat the Zodiac killer. But he is he's been like retired for a long time, and then he's back into it, and he's an old guy, no doubt, but he still pretty formidable killer, and it was really good. This has a creepiness that, I mean, I guess that Zodiac movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, it was kind of creepy. It had its moments, but this really captures a scary, slasher feel to it, about a real killer, but it's just a fictional continuation of what, you always wondered if somebody would find a locker like that somewhere someday with his stuff in it, or a house somewhere he was living, when somebody finally passes away. It hasn't ever happened, but this is exactly one of the ways you'd figure it would happen. But anyway, really good show. You ought to check this out if you haven't seen it. Revisit it if you have. Awakening the Zodiac. I'm trying to remember what year it came out. Gosh, it was a number of years ago that I seen it, but I don't see it here. Anyway, a few years old, but grab it, take a peek at it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and want to see more of these. Don't forget to share it to folks that may have an interest in it, in videos like this. Again, I went kind of obscure with this one. I want to continue to do more obscure ones that aren't the commonplace stuff, as well as some of the big ones, of course, my favorites, like the ones I've done in the past recently. But anyway, Waking the Zodiac, pretty dang good show. Thanks for watching.